that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good evening and welcome to everyone at the 103.5 FM News Update today, Wednesday, the 28th day of February 2024. And the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifan Shukwekeze is my name. The headlines. Police arrest the suspected killers of Anambra community leader. NLC nationwide protest. Ebonyi records high turnout of workers. Governor SOLUDO lauded for the public-private community partnership at EDEH OPOTO UKPO. Biden and Trump marched toward their nominations, but Michigan could reveal perils. Now, details. Police arrest the suspected killers of Anambra community leader. Police in Anambra State, working in concert with community vigilante operatives, have apprehended 4 people connected to the killing of a community leader in the state. Mr. Silas Onyema, the President General of Umoji community in Idemili North local government area of the state, was last weekend killed in his home. A press release by the spokesperson of the State Police Command DSP Tochukwu Ikenga stated that 4 suspects have been arrested. He said the handset and the ATM card of the deceased were recovered from them. In their confession, they named the 4 other accomplices who are now being hunted for by the police. He said the Commissioner of Police, Aderemi Adoye, commended the police in Ogidi and Umoji Vigilante for working together to apprehend the suspected perpetrators and has directed the State Criminal Investigation Department to deploy its forensic team to take over the investigation. The command assured the President General across the state that their safety was of primary concern to the police as they represent their people in governance by their town unions. NLC nationwide protests. Ebonyi records high turnout of workers. There was a high turnout of workers in Ebonyi State on Tuesday as they joined their colleagues nationwide to protest against the economic hardship in Nigeria. The protesters who arrived at Ngele Oguta Township Stadium, Abakaliki, the venue of the takeoff, marched around the major streets and roads. The workers were led by the Ebonyi State chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Obugwa Ebu, speaking during a brief stop at Udense roundabout near the old government house. Ebu noted that the workers had the worst hit. He said Nigerian people are dying. We are suffering and smiling. It is obvious that Nigerian people, despite the hardship we face daily, still try to move. It is obvious that the pain is too much, and we are here to use every legal means to tell the world that indeed we are in pain, that indeed we are suffering. We are here not against anybody. We are here because we are hungry. Starvation has become a burden among Nigerian people. Starvation has become a burden among the workers. Security operatives were on hand to escort the workers during the protest. The protest was peaceful and there was no incident of violence throughout. Governor SOLUDO lauded for the public-private community partnership at EDEH OPOTO UKPO. The Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwumacha SOLUDO, called for public-private community partnership (PPCP) continues to yield fruit as a member of the UKPO community in diaspora starts construction on UKPO Road. Governor SOLUDO showcased the push for public-private collaboration to accelerate Anambra's infrastructural development as he highlighted his administration's focus on transparency, accountability, and social welfare programs during the OTA for EDEH OPOTO. A former local government chair and a member of the Igwe in Council, Igwe Robert Eze, Honorable Sir Ishie Ifemeloma II, who lauded Governor SOLUDO on the public-private community partnership, revealed how indigenous of Ukpo community embraced development because of the initiative. Here is a report. Please take a listen.
to partner with the government of Anambra State through the Public-Private Community Partnership (PPCP) is attracting diaspora indigenes of Ukpo community who visited for the EDEH OPOTO celebration of the community in developing Ukpo.
Because presently, as the chairman, I told you I'm the chairman of the village. The chairman of one of us just called me yesterday, probably because he gets that the road leading to his house, he wants to buy it. And it's presently today, in Sunday, the grader is ready already. Grader is ready. If you don't know the essence if we go, he may go to the essence of parents, but he may go to the essence of providing villages and like rising the area, the road. Whatever level he has done, these are development. Okay. So that's the benefit.
Former member House of Assembly Anambra State and the member Igwe Council Ukpo, Honorable Sir Ishe Ifemeluma II, who lauded Governor Soludo for the initiative, explains how it is developing Ukpo community.
The initiative is very good. It's ideal. It's only encouraging them. It's an encouragement. Because you know that the governorship position is the elevated position. For him alone to say thank you to a person was $1 million. So for somebody to have done something in his community and governor says you are well done, it's enough encouragement. So I don't see him joining money or bringing money or doing any other thing. But that recognition that this guy tried the road and the governor visited him and said thank you.
Former Chancellor of Ukpo Ward 2, Honorable Ilokoye Chukwugozie, harps on how EDEH OPOTO attracts development in Ukpo community, reminding the community that hard work pays. Amidst the developmental strides recorded, the spiritual essence of the event is not lost, as Ize Ukpo Chidebere, Ize Dawaloji Dibia, onye ọzọ explains.
Onye maka na onwe mmụọ eji eru ibe a na-akpụ gbugbu ibe ji eje ruo ya ebe iruo ya ọ bụrụ ego ka iji wụrụ anụ ka ị nwere ya ya iweta anụ egbuelu gị anụ ya kpere gị ekpere ebe si ya ọ bụrụ na ụbọchị na-esi ike iruo ya na ije gị n'ọnya bụ na onwe ibe ị na-eme o meghị ya nọrọ nkịtị enwe mmụọ n'obodo ga na-agbado gị anya ebe ọ na ịnọ ibe ichiri aka na ọ na-agala gị eluzie ụfọdụ asị na ọgwụ ego.
From Ukpo community, Martin Ifeanyi Ekeze reporting.
Now we move over to the foreign scene. Biden and Trump march toward their nominations, but Michigan could reveal perils. While President Biden and former President Trump are marching steadily towards their party's presidential nominations, Michigan's primary Tuesday could reveal significant political perils for both of them. Trump, despite his dominance of the early Republican contest, is facing a block of stubbornly persistent GOP voters who favor his lone remaining rival, former United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley, and who are skeptical at the best about the former president's prospect in a rematch against Biden. As for the incumbent president, Biden is confronting perhaps his most potent electoral obstacle yet, an energized movement of disillusioned voters upset with his handling of the war in Gaza and a relationship with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that critics say has been too supportive. Those dynamics will be put to the test in Michigan, the last major primary state before Super Tuesday, and a critical swing state in November's general election, even if they post dominant victories. As expected on Tuesday, both campaigns will be looking at the margins for signs of weaknesses in a state that went for Biden by 3 percentage points in 2020. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Police arrest suspected killers of Anambra community leader. NLC nationwide protest. Ebonyi records high turnout of workers. Governor SOLUDO lauded for the public-private community partnership at EDEH OPOTO UKPO. Biden and Trump marched toward their nominations, but Michigan could reveal perils. Here is a public service announcement about a stolen vehicle, Toyota Sienna model SUV, first model 1988 to 1999, color dark blue. The padded and bumper has milk color. Plate number KWL243AJ. Chassis number 4032F134W0655357. It belongs to Achunike Anthony. It was stolen on Saturday, 17th February 2024 at Urokwe, Enugu, close to Ezielias, around 12 noon. If you have any information, please contact 07061104631 or 08039511118. Report to Ebona at the 103.5 FM or the nearest police station. You just listened to news updates on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Efan Shuku Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona at 103.5 FM immediately after England 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona at FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Nwanne m ndị oyibo si home is where the heart is. Anyị wee bulie aka n'Igbo wee sị nwanne ebe ife ọma dị ụgbọ na-aga aga ka anyị na-eso. Nwanne every time m batara Anambra ka m nọlụ nwa aṅụlị obi m na-akụ resident Leofi n'ogidi egbugo m. Nwanne they cannot disappoint. Ịbata na residency ifunu rooms and suites luxuriously furnished. Nwanne ka m gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu, Residency Hotel nwere a restaurant ọ na-abịa ịbata dị asaa abụọ gị local and intercontinental fruits and beverages ọ ga-abịa ilisie ido arụ. Nwanne banyezianụ na bar where you are served with drinks, wines and spirits brewed in different parts of the world. In the midst of everything, security is 24/7. Residency Hotel, Leofino Gidi, Dinner Kilometer 13, Old Enugu Onitsha Express Road. Call them on 081 40 933 512. Residency Hotel, Leofino Gidi, Ebano, and Ebenemen.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Government,
Whatever. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Efan Shuku
PPC SR number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonade 103.5 FM as street reports on foods
In your face.
on Emasne Ebonade corner
24/7. 24/7.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonade 103.5 FM with Martin Ifanjuku every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebonade 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right? Remember to check out my book on Amazon.com, Hip Hop and Igbo Culture, authored by yours faithfully, Martin Ifanjuku. Thank you so much.